This show's gotten some freaking sweet guest stars. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for another top 10 celebrities who played themselves on Family Guy.
Hello? Hey, Brady! What kind of suit you want to be buried in?
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're diving back into Seth MacFarlane's hit animated sitcom to find even more of the best guest stars to have lampooned themselves over the show's many seasons. If you don't see a celeb you thought should be on here, be sure to check out our original video on the topic. Number 10. Alex Trebek. Seth MacFarlane gave life to a suspicion that more than a few have surely had while watching Jeopardy when host Alex Trebek appeared on Family Guy as himself, kinda.
Adam, what was your response? Kebert Zella.
Insinuating that Trebek may be a being from the fifth dimension, he is quickly dispatched by contestant Adam West during Final Jeopardy after the mayor of Quahog's answer, Kebert Zella, Alex Trebek spelled backwards, is said aloud, sending the unfortunate game show host back where he belongs. As outrageous as it sounds, the joke became meme-worthy in 2007 when a Jeopardy contestant gave a similar response on the air to test Mayor West's theory. Needless to say, it did not work.
So I will go back to another dimension as soon as we deal with the other players. You have no money left.
Number 9. Ron Jeremy. As far as adult film stars go, Ron Jeremy certainly has a long acting resume.
Next award is for Best Original Score in an Adult Film.
A testament to his fame, he appeared as a presenter at a Hollywood Adult Film Awards ceremony in Family Guy's third season. Though his cameo was a brief one, he made a big impression. Funnily enough, Jeremy's presence at the awards show was one of the more realistic guest appearances, as he was a regular fixture at the real-life AVN Awards from 1984 until his eventual banning from the ceremony in 2018 following sexual misconduct allegations. He isn't the only adult film star to have appeared on the show. Pornographic actresses Jenna Jameson and Asa Akira have also made Family Guy appearances.
Now, since I'm holding the camera, I'm gonna need some help with my belt buckle.
Number 8. Alyssa Milano. Diva behavior sure is ripe for parody. In one of the rare instances of using live-action sequences on Family Guy, famed child actress and TV star Alyssa Milano appeared as herself, taking the brunt of a joke made at her expense.
Since I became president, profits have been higher than Alyssa Milano.
What kind of cheap shot, Joel?
I'm suing, I'm on it.
In a hilarious cartoon meets real-life scenario, an upset Milano orders her lawyer, ever present at a desk behind her couch, to sue the show's producers for their tasteless jab. This fourth wall-breaking tactic functions as a perfect bit of pop culture commentary on celebrities' tendencies towards the dramatic, and in retrospect, also works as a parody of the times that Family Guy has actually been sued. Number 7. Betty White. An erotic novel being read by an 84-year-old woman? This looks like a job for Betty White. Hired to perform the audiobook version of Peter Griffin's dirty novel, The Hot Chick Who Was Italian or Maybe Some Kind of Spanish, the multiple Primetime Emmy Award winner and comedienne extraordinaire put her unique brand of octogenarian charm to hilarious use in the episode Peterotica.
Chapter 1. Oh God, you should have seen this one hot chick. She was totally Italian. Or maybe some kind of Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Far from a hot reading, the brief gag is made even funnier after the Golden Girls star's monotonous reading causes a deadly car accident. To top that off, White's apparent lack of knowledge of the audiobook made for even more laughs. Number 6. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Peter, this is our niece, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
In a turn of events that would make most young men jealous, Peter Griffin managed to score a hot date with actress Jennifer Love Hewitt in the episode Stuck Together, Torn Apart. Cast as a relative to the socially awkward Goldman family, Hewitt and the highly uncouth Peter are paired together after a trial separation between the Griffin parents. Full of gross-out gags, Peter's general ignorance and disgusting public behavior inexplicably turns the Ghost Whisperer star on.
That's it. You have got to be the most vile, disgusting human being I've ever met. And I have never been more turned on in my life.
Leading a jealous Lois Griffin to goad Hewitt into a banana cream pie catfight. Talk about a celeb with a good sense of humor. Number 5. Tom Brady.
Thanks, Tom. I'm fond of your hair as well. I'm standing here with Tom Brady.
Peter Griffin's obsession with the New England Patriots is well known to Family Guy fans. In Patriot games, he got to live out his dream of playing for the team alongside legendary Pats quarterback Tom Brady, whose humble and sportsmanlike approach clashes heavily with Peter's classic obnoxiousness.
Griffin, let go!
Let's go?
Things come to a head when the athlete is invited to a dinner from hell at the Griffin household, where he's objectified by pretty much every member of the family, and joined in the shower by Peter for a playful towel whipping.
Well, we're on the same team. We shower together.
Yeah, in the locker room.
Yeah, give
stop
me
it.
you.
Knock it off. What are you, crazy?
Yeah, we're just a
Get
couple
out
of
here.
guys messing around. That's what we are.
Brady's appearance would later be complemented by fellow Patriots teammate Rob Gronkowski, who also appeared as himself on the 2017 episode Gronkowski's.
We wanted to welcome you to the neighborhood.
Awesome.
Aha! You spiked it!
I was hoping he would do that.
My eyes!
Number 4. Luke Perry. Luke Perry made a splash in the early 90s, starring as the desirable bad boy Dylan McKay in the hit show Beverly Hills 90210. Yet in the anything goes tradition of Family Guy, Perry's reputation is thrown to the wind after a bogus piece of yellow journalism, published by Peter Griffin of course, outs the TV star as a homosexual.
Meg Griffin, you are so sued.
Regardless of fact versus fiction, Luke Perry plays along with every joke thrown his way, from his tendency towards celebrity arrogance to his eventual secret fling with Mayor Adam West, making Perry a good sport, and one of Family Guy's earliest guests to star as himself.
Whoa, look, if you're gay, that's cool, but I am not. And even if I was, come on, I'm Luke Perry. I can get a much better gay guy than you.
Number 3. Rush Limbaugh. Controversial radio and television personality Rush Limbaugh has appeared a few times on Family Guy, each time delving deeper into self-parody at his own expense.
WTAT, Tatooine's All Talk Radio.
My good friends, the liberal galactic media is at it again. They never stop.
Over his multiple Family Guy appearances, Limbaugh has poked fun at his controversial statements that led to his resignation from ESPN, his highly conservative political stance, and his alignment with Fox News. Of course, Seth MacFarlane pushes things even further when he adds in a potential homosexual relationship with Michael Moore. Okay, that appearance actually ends up being child actor Fred Savage in disguise. But really, it's Limbaugh's good-natured ability to laugh at himself, seen again when he voices the Rancor, that lends to his credibility on the series.
Rule number 1, no tax-dodging Jedis in my pit.
Number 2, Bob Barker. Former game show host and TV personality Bob Barker is not one to back down when invited to play himself in movies and television. He's done so 3 times on Family Guy alone.
All right, Donnie, make sure the wheel goes all the way around.
Always portraying himself as the face of The Price is Right, Barker often plays on his famous catchphrases from his tenure as show host. But one of his most memorable appearances happened during the Season 7 episode, Tales of a Third Grade Nothing, in which Barker keeps his cool when speaking to Prince, who quietly mumbles everything he says.
$3.50.
I'm sorry?
$3.50.
Can you speak up, please?
$3.50.
All right, and the actual retail price of the dining room set is $350.
Yay.
Also of note is that Bob Barker's eventual replacement, Drew Carey, also appeared on Family Guy as the host of The Price is Right.
Spin it, go ahead, Peter. Close as you can to $1 without going over.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Oh my God! Abe Vigoda?
Go bother Steve Gutenberg. He's behind the Chinese checkers.
Abe, shut up!
Frank Carroll sends her out. The leader, after a sensational short program.
And I would never have won the silver Nagano if you hadn't driven me to the ice rink every morning at 6 a.m.
Listen to this prick giving orders. You got some balls, my friend.
Hey! Oh! Foul sound!
They were always a ridiculous people.
Hey, Family Guy, you're lucky I got a man of gut in the oven, or I'd bash your face into a bolognese.
Number 1, Liam Neeson.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Leave it to Family Guy to ask the question, is Liam Neeson a fake tough guy? Such were the stakes in the Season 13 episode Fighting Irish, when the well-known Irish actor traveled to Quahog to shoot a film about a vengeance-crazed Albert Einstein.
I hear you've been all over town saying you could kick my arse.
Well, there's no time like the present.
Accepting jabs about both his newfound fame as an action star, as well as the heartfelt roles that have defined his career, Neeson channels his more typecast parts from movies like the Taken series, grunting out his lines like Brian Mills.
Go to the gym, kneel down in the shower, and ask strange men to pee in your cupped hands.
Neeson is hilarious, and seemingly let the writer's room's imagination run wild. His obsession with having Peter collect other people's urine certainly made for some interesting plot development.
Hey man, did Liam Neeson send you? Yeah, he loves them little cars.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.